They announced the new All-Star game format.
What's the new format?
Oh, you didn't hear? Yes, this we're talking about, baby. So, if I'm correct, if I'm wrong, my bad. But this is why I heard the new format is. It's gonna be 4 teams, 3 All-Star teams, 3 NBA teams. I'm not sure how they're gonna separate it. Clearly, it's not gonna be East versus West. I don't know if they're gonna do captains again or some shit like that. But it's gonna be four All-Star teams. 3 of them gonna be NBA All-Star teams. One of them gonna be a rising star / G League team, aka Bronny team. Like, we not stupid. I don't even know why they did that shit. That's like the play in turn for Zion. Like, we not fucking dumb. Like, oh, we gonna put a rising star team in there. They gonna have some G League players in there too. Like, he could have said, okay, we're gonna have 3 All-Star teams, and Bronny gonna pick his squad from the rookies in the G League. Clearly. But anyway, so they're gonna have a tournament. The first round will go to 40, and then the second round will go to 25. It's supposed to be like a pickup game style format. I want your reaction first before I ask you a real question. You fucking with it?
I don't even know. I don't even understand it. So it's 3 teams.
It's 4 teams, 3 All-Star teams.
Huh?
It's 4 teams, 3 All-Star teams, and the winner of the Rising Star Challenge with some G League players. So Bronny.
So so it's like a 4-way game or something.
It's a tournament game.
So it's gonna be 4 teams with 15 people each.
Nah. What's it's supposed to be 24 All-Stars, so 3 teams, so 8-man teams.
All right.
How you feeling about it?
That sounds like it's a lot.
Okay. So
why not just go back to having the captains pick the team? Fuck that East-West shit. Just had the players there, had a captain pick the team, and incentivize in some type of way so they could fucking play hard. Just be like the All-Star MVP get $500,000 in a new car. They get the fly plane or something. I don't know. But
all right.
I don't know. Maybe I had to see how it play out or what exactly. Like, I don't know. It just seems like it's time consuming.
All right. So let me get my bag real quick. So first of all, you really think the All-Star game need help? Like, you think the old way still is no good?
Like I like that shit they added with the 200 points and all that. That shit dumb. Like,
Nah, the East versus West. You think that format trash? You don't like the East versus West?
I do, but it's like at this point, it is what it is. Like, just fucking have KD and whoever just pick their team right then and there, and just throw the ball in there.
I don't know, man. I see what you're saying. Like, try to get it like them highlight tapes we be seeing on YouTube, like all the niggas playing and they be balling out and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's what we be getting. I think that's the problem. Like the shit y'all be seeing on YouTube, these highlight games where niggas be scoring all them points. Like, that's really that's what the All-Star game is right now. And I don't know. If it was me, if I'm Adam Silver, I'm letting the fans pick the starters. And after that, I'm picking the most grimiest niggas who actually want to play. Like, the dudes who actually give a fuck about bragging rights. You know, like, the media fucked up the All-Star game by making it seem like it's irrelevant compared to championships. You'll tell a nigga, oh yeah, he dropped 40 in the All-Star game. You're like, oh, that shit an All-Star game. That shit don't count. But it's like, nah, the All-Star game is where all the best NBA players combine and play a pickup game. Like, yeah, dropping 40 means something. Like, Yeah, I guess if you drop 15, I mean, I guess you wasn't playing serious, but yeah, when you dropping 40, it means something. So I don't know. I would just pick the right niggas, man. I think nothing wrong with the East versus West format. Like it works if you pick the right people. Like in matter of fact, man, like enforce defense. Like man, allow hand checking. Like the hand checking, y'all can hand check in the second and the fourth quarter type shit. You know, give out a defensive all-star MVP. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be gangster to have a defensive all-star MVP. That way somebody actually like step up and try to stop niggas, you know? All that fucking shooting from half court and smiling at nigga face when they shooting in your fucking face shit, man. Nah, it's back. Let's get back to bragging rights. Let's get to saying like, oh yeah, you know, Devin Booker see Donovan Mitchell like, oh, what's him? Like, you know, if you shit like that. I think we need to go back to that format and become competitive. I think that we got a better All-Star game, but we can't depend on LeBron, KD, and Steph no more. They old. They there chilling. The young squad need to do something. We just made a video about passing the torch. The niggas who getting the torch passed to need to have compassion about the All-Star games. I mean compassion. Have passion about the All-Star game. That's why I stand at that shit. Niggas acting like, well, I don't know. Niggas is vacationing on that shit, man. You there? All right. Well, he gotta get something together. Let me see. So pretty much that all the NBA keep fishing around trying to find new ways to make the All Star game exciting, and I don't know. I'm starting to really believe that the defensive element is robbing the game of the excitement, and yeah, without defense, it's just pretty much a right now. Basketball is just a straight up 3-point fest. Everybody, all they doing is shooting 3-pointers, and I think that is taken away from the game. And plus, a lot of defensive players can't touch the players. You had a whole swing through move where dudes try to get draw fouls instead of just playing straight up. I mean, there was always people around trying to draw fouls, but I feel like these days they got to do everybody trying to draw fouls and nobody actually trying to win against somebody head up. Like I think the way you fix the All Star game and the NBA right now is to enforce defense again.
Hey, I feel like that U.S. versus the world shit. They need to try that one year
I mean, you experiment with everything else, yeah, fucking right.
because I think that would kind of like had a U.S. like we won the Olympics, we win gold every year, but like this one game, like you really playing against the world, Jeremy. Even if you take the Olympic team, put them in, and they had them face like Shea, Giannis, fucking Wemby, fucking Luca,
Do me a
Jokic,
favor. Name the USA team.
LeBron, KD, Steph.
Stop right there. That's the problem.
All right, all
That's the
right. Let me
problem.
start over.
I'm no, I'm not shitting on what you're saying. The fact we still depending on these old ass niggas to revive something is like, man, can we move the? Now, I no disrespect to these niggas. Like y'all know my list. Besides KD, I do kind of I do be kind of tough on KD, but still in all, I love them dudes. They gotta get the fuck. Like we gotta move on. If we
Hey,
because
but they still hooping.
but look, real shit. If we do world versus USA, it's literally gonna be based around LeBron, Steph, and KD again. And it's like once they move on, who we leaning towards? That's why I feel like we might as well get that ball rolling
What they
now of
gonna
getting
say? What they
like
gonna say? We did it.
like him, I guess Andy Edwards and what I guess Ja. I'm not sure who the third person to be. Like, but they need to enforce it to what them three are the face of the USA team, and going against the world team. You know, the world team probably smoked them niggas. You hear me? But we need to move on. And I think that's another problem too. Like none of these stars are made out like stars no more. Like we still gotta pass these other dudes up.
Hey, I see what you're saying, and I get it, but the niggas still it's still a league. You hear me?
Hey, you know my motto. I'm looking at the rest of these niggas like, why y'all still letting these niggas ball like that? Like shut them down. What the fuck y'all talking about?
I mean, but you can say that about Jordan. Jordan was still winning MVPs at 35.
But Jordan had Kobe on at his throat when he got older.
But we didn't. Yeah, but we didn't think Kobe would turn like Tatum is at a higher level than where Kobe was at against Jordan, like Taylor and LeBron. So it's like we didn't know Kobe, especially me. I didn't think Kobe would be that fucking good.
All right, so let me ask you this. Okay, I see where you're going with it. So look, who is Shaq? Who's the Shaq of the Jordan era? Like I could say like Jordan was fading away. Probably, I guess you could say 98. He could say quote unquote fading away. But we seen Shaq like really being that guy. So who's the Shaq? Is it Andy Edwards?
It's probably Andy Edwards. Cause Shaq was just
and then you gotta move on eventually, dog. I'm telling you, Jordan eventually retired. Kobe eventually retired. LeBron and KD just won't get the fuck, man.
Hey.
Of course, the niggas still hooping. They legends. That's what they do.
Can't knock them.
No, I'm not knocking them.
And like they still hooping at a high level. Or like eventually somebody gotta take that crown, but right now, shit.